पूर्वे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतुष्वे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। राधा माधव जयति योजंती रहे केलया। श्री राय रमनन संवाद। In Dasya Prem, in continuation of Dasya Ras, in Dasya Prem the speciality of Prema Bhakti is concealed. The Dasya Ras flows continuously in Vaikuntha, Ayodhya, Dwarka, Mathura and Braj. You see, this Dasya Ras is prevailing prominently in Vaikuntha. So much intense and condensed the mode of servitude. Dasya is present in Vaikuntha and also in Ayodhya. Hanuman and other associates of Shri Ram always serving Ram in Dasya Ras. They are not serving Ram in very refined or pure Sakhya Ras. Even though there is some friendship in Sugriv, Vibhishan, but that friendship is very much mixed with Dasya Ras. And beyond Dwarka comes, Ayodhya comes Dwarka. And associates of Krishna Dwarka also keep a mood of servitude, Dasya for Krishna. Then same in Mathura. But it gets totally changed when it comes to Braj, Vrindavan, where Dasya is mixed with a little affection, possessiveness. That's the quality of Dasya Ras. The quality of Shant Ras is Nishtha, firm faith. The quality prominent in Dasya Ras is possessiveness. Yeah? As one advances towards Braj, the feelings of reverence that are present in the devotees in the mood of servitorship of Vaikuntha are gradually concealed. Moment one moves towards Braj. In Vaikuntha, in Ayodhya, in Dwarka, in Mathura, Dasya is very prominent. But in Braj, even Dasya is pure. There is no mix of reverence there. In Dasya Bhav, one constantly ponders, what service can I do? Hence, in this present verse, the word kinkar has been used for the devotees of Dasya Bhav. The word kinkar means servant. I am your kinkar means I am your menial servant. But there is another word which is called kinkari. Kinkar and kinkari. Kinkar means I am your maid servant. And kinkari means? Kinkar means I am your servant. Kinkari means? This only applies to? What you said? Kinkari is only reserved for maid servant of Radharani. Understand? Kinkari. They are maid servant of Radharani. But this Dasya Bhav, which the servants of Krishna have, is totally different domain from the Dasya, the maid servant, the Kinkaris of Shri Radharani. So don't get confused and mixed together. Yat Kinkarishi Bhausha Khalu Kakuvani Nityam Parasa Purusha Shikhanda Mole. Shri Pradhan Saraswati Thakur is saying this. Yat Kinkarishi Bhausha Khalu Kakuvani Nitya Parasha Purusha Shikhanda Mole Tasya Kadar Rasanidhi Vishubhan Ujaya Tad Keli Kunja Marjani Bhavanga Syam. Pradhan Saraswati Thakur, one of the associates of Mahaprabhu, he wants to become what? A stick of the broom in the kunja of Shri Radha Krishna. One stick in that broom. How glorious is that kunja, that intimate room where Radha Krishna perform their pastimes. He desired for become like and as a maid servant of Radharani. Yat Kinkarishi Bhausha Khalu Kakuvani. I pray, O Radharani, all glories to that Kinkari Bhav, means the maid servant of Radharani, which is the final goal of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. This is what aspirations of all Gaudiya Vaishnavas, to attain that Kinkari mood, to become the maid servant of Radharani. Our Gaudiya Acharya, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami, you heard of his name? Yes? Shri Raghunath Das Goswami. He is praying to Radharani by saying, Sakhetu mam namastu namastu nityam dasyastu mam rasastu rasastu satyam. If Radharani get pleased to see my services, and if she calls upon me and say, Raghunath, come, I can make you my girlfriend, my friend. Shri Raghunath Das Goswami praying to Radharani saying, all glories to that Sakhi Pad, that position to become your friend. I don't want that. I am not aspiring for that. Then why are you serving me so much? What are you aspiring for? Shri Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, Dasyastu mam rasastu rasastu satyam. I want to become your maid servant. So whenever, now or in future, when you hear these topics, these kind of topics, don't get confused with the Dasya Bhav and Dasi of Radharani. Understand? Getting my point or no? Four prominent rasas of, from four prominent emotions which are prevailing in Vrindavan, means four categories of devotees that serve Krishna. It begins from Dasya. Those who consider we are the servant of Krishna, their servitor mood is mixed with a little bit more affection towards Krishna. Whereas in all other abodes, in Vaikuntha's and Ayodhya, where Lord Ram resides, in Dwarka, where Krishna resides with opulence mood, and in Mathura, where Krishna resides in opulence mood, the most prominent mood is Das. I am the servant of Lord, He is my master, and that's why there is a distance between Lord and the servant. There is reverence mood, a big reverence mood, a reverence mood. Awe and reverence is there, and that makes a gap between Lord and the devotees and the servant. But what makes Vrindavan, Brajmandal unique and different from all other abodes is there are servants of Krishna, but that service mood of those servants is no reverence mood and more affectionate mood towards Krishna. And in fact, here it says, the Das, the servants of all other abodes, when they see the servants of Braj, they get so much inspired. Oh, we can't serve like the servants of Vrindavan. But we have no qualification to serve like that, because we always feel some gap, a distance. But Vrindavan servants, they have no distance. So this is Dasya Bhav. This is our goal. Mahaprabhu didn't say this is ultimate. Mahaprabhu said this is high. High. This is good. He didn't yet claim this is Uttam, the topmost. And the other word is Kinkari. Kinkari means becoming the maid servant of Radharani. That is not Dasya, that is in Madhur Ras. Getting my point? This is philosophy. Another speciality of Dasya Bhaktas of Braj is that unlike the Dasya devotees of other places, there are no feelings of pure respect and reverence. This is a speciality of Das of Vrindavan. Our great Acharya Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur reveals that devotees of Dasya Bhav in the mood of awe and reverence have a concept that offenses can be committed in their service. They always care. What if I commit offense? So they are very, very careful when they are serving the Lord. Like trembling, like nervous, and very careful. The mood of offenses is overpowering. Understand? But when the mood of offenses comes, when there is a distance. But when there is love, there is no any fear of offenses there. Because love is more prominent there. Understand? That doesn't mean I start offending them. That doesn't mean. So as I said yesterday, it begins from serving Shri Guru, our Gurudev. We serving Gurudev with love and affection, and also a little bit mix of reverence mood, means we should not commit offenses towards him, disrespect to him, or don't consider him that he is my friend like my all other friends around me. Yes, he is friend as a well-wisher friend, but it's not like my friend I shake hand with. Hey Gurudev, how are you doing? Hi Gurudev, good morning. He's not friend like that. Understand? So, try to catch this point. Both things require some distance, reverence mood, but more loving mood. I said one step yesterday, serving Guru with so much on reverence, but the other level comes is Vishambrena Guru Seva. Serving Guru with intimate mood, with love, with intimate mood. Then there is no fear of offenses because love is too high. When the love gets too high, then the mood of possessiveness comes. This is very important. I am possessive about my Gurudev. I can't hear one word against him. Right in front of Gopa Prabhu, if I start criticizing Srila Prabhupada, which I'm not, just giving one example, don't take me wrong. If I say, what Srila Prabhupada did? Huh? Always around hippies, huh? In dirty places, amongst the naked people. So now because he knows, I'm telling in a joking way, but if I'm serious on this, how is he going to react on this? Scripture says, if anyone go against your Gurudev, very first thing you supposed to do is cut his tongue. Take scissors or a knife and the scripture saying, I'm not saying this. You read 3rd canto Bhagavatam. But because we are devotees, we are not supposed to do violence. Yes. Then second point is, we should be qualified enough to argue and defeat that person with argument. How dare you can say this? You taking this negative, whereas I take my Gurudev activities, actions all positive. Just like when Srila Swami Prabhupada, he was getting so much famous all over, there are some rich businessmen in India got envious out of him. This always happens. When a person with pure intent, he advanced and he gave his love and well-wisher to everyone, there always someone against him. And this is the history. So, a rich businessman debating, arguing with Srila Prabhupada and offending him. Oh, what kind of guru you are? What kind of guru you are? You are chasing after rich people. You don't care for the poor ones. And you have a big temples like palaces. And you are riding on a Mercedes, on airplanes. What kind of guru you are? So luckily it was Srila Prabhupada present who was replying, but not the devotees. If the devotee disciples would have been there, started slapping that person. Because you can't stand hearing this. Because the mood of possessiveness. And as the senior devotees knows, I don't know much, Srila Prabhupada is so powerful presence of mind, he immediately used to give answers on the face, right away. He said, yes, are you feeling jealous? I'm chasing after rich people and I'm living in the palaces like temples. Are you jealous of this? No, but why are you chasing after rich people? Then Srila Prabhupada replied, because there are hundreds of institutions who are looking after poor people. There is not even one institution who look after rich people. Are they not human beings? Don't they get troubles? Are they not suffering? And if you think you're very generous, you look after poor people, I look after rich people, because they are also humans. Mouth shut. So first thing is, cut the throat. If you can't do this, you should not do this. Second is, be qualified enough to argue and defeat that person. This is called possessiveness. And even if you can't do this because you think, oh, the person is learned, I don't know what shastras, what is the third remedy? Go to a river or ocean with the clothes which you're wearing and take a dip there to purify yourself. To purify yourself, that how I heard the critics of my Gurudev. Close your ears and just go there and take bath in a river to purify yourself. This is called possessiveness. So possessiveness comes out of love. This is called Visham Varena Guru Seva. serving Guru with love and affection. And especially our Srila Gurudev, he was very fond of this. He didn't like so much distance services. He liked more Vishwambarena, loving services. But that doesn't mean we as servant or offending him or transgressing the etiquettes. Etiquettes have to be there, but the service have to be performed with love and affection. So, thus, servants of all other abodes, when they look towards the servants of Braj, they feel so inspired. Oh, we cannot serve like this, devotees of Braj. This is Vishnu Chakur Thakur saying here. Again, Vishnu Chakur Thakur reveals that devotees of Dasya Bhav, in the mood of awe and reverence, have a concept that offences can be committed in their service. Therefore, for them, there is no deluge of pain. Almost all devotees in Ayodhya are in Dasya Bhav. All devotees in Ayodhya. And amongst all the servants, Shri Hanuman is the topmost. And I already said yesterday about Hanumanji. Hanuman is present in every pore. Ram is present in every pore of his entire being. And in his every breath contains Ram. Ram is his life and soul. Hearing this, Mahaprabhu was very happy, and Shri Mahaprabhu, thinking that now Shri Ramananda Raya was approaching the desired goal, Mahaprabhu said, Prabhu kahe iho hai kichu aage aar. Mahaprabhu said, this Dasya Prem is perfection. What you have said is correct, but please speak something beyond this. I want to hear what is beyond Dasya Prem. Ramananda Raya said, Sakhya Prem Sarva Sadhya Sar. Sakhya Prem means friendship mood is the essence of all perfection. You want to hear what he has to say here? Sakhya Prem, friendship mood. Arjun is one of the friend of Krishna, yes or no? Very dear friend, right? But Arjun is the friend of Krishna in Dwarka. Arjun is not friend of Krishna in Vrindavan, in Braj. And that's why there is a distance between Arjun and Krishna. What is the distance? No distance. Krishna is the charioteer of Arjun. Arjun is sitting like a boss and Krishna like a driver, sitting, holding the reins of the horses and pulling the cart, the chariot. And not only that, Krishna and Arjun, they sit together and they eat together. Not only that, Arjun and Krishna, they lay on the same bed and they sleep together. What is the distance? So much closeness. Yes? This closeness is not closeness. Even if you embrace a person, that doesn't show there is closeness. But if a person is far away, can be closeness. Because closeness of the heart to heart, not the closeness of the physical proximity. Arjun is embracing Krishna and they are lying on the same bed, sleeping together. Arjun is eating with Krishna. Arjun on the chariot with Krishna, and Krishna is his driver. So much closeness. Yes, closeness, but not intimate closeness. Why? Krishna never revealed to Arjun, or maybe in a very hint way, but not revealed Arjun about his love affairs. Krishna is not telling Arjun, my gopis are suffering, can you please go and pacify them? That's intimate. The love affairs of Krishna and Radharani and the gopis, the pure love. So Krishna is not revealing Arjun and Krishna not asking Arjun to go and pacify my gopis. That means the close proximity with Krishna and Arjun have. There is no close proximity heart to heart. And this is because Krishna put forth a test on Arjun. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna revealed his universal form. So now our topic from today is Sakhya. Sakhya means friendship mood. Many kind of friends. So we take example of Arjun. Arjun friendship is in a mode of on reverence. Even though so much close, sleeping together. Moment Krishna showed universal form, Arjun starts shaking and trembling, folding hands and start praying. What is this? How dare I call him as my friend? I'm not supposed to address him my friend. He's Supreme Lord. Look at so many mouths he have. How many arms he have. Huge form. What I did? I ordered him. Take my chariot here. Take my chariot there. Why did so? Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sakheti matva parvasam tabuktam. He Krishna, he Yadav, he Sakheti. Krishna, Arjun is saying, I'm sorry I addressed you as Yadav. I'm sorry I addressed you as Krishna. I'm sorry I addressed you as my friend. Whereas you are the Supreme Lord. Did Krishna like this? Arjun, I'm not liking this. Why I showed his universal form? It was so nice, eating together, sleeping together. So that was a test, and Arjun got failed in this test, not other test. He started feeling trembling. Moment Krishna displays his Yoga Maya potency, that Yoga Maya potency which covers the devotees and covers the associates and covers Krishna too. Moment Yoga Maya revealed to Arjun that who is your friend? His Lord. With the influence of Yoga Maya, Arjun felt distance with Krishna. Now other friend, next friend is Uddhav. Vrishninam Parvo Mantri. The titles are given to Uddhav. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 titles. Vrishninam Parvo Mantri. The best amongst all the ministers in Dwarka. Krishna's Daita Sakha. The intimate friend of Krishna. Brahaspati Shishya Sakshat. Very dear disciple of Brahaspati, the priest of all the demigods. Not an ordinary thing. Uddhav Buddhi Sattama. Uddhav is very intellectual. Understand? And therefore Krishna, he chose Uddhav to reveal his love affair. O Uddhav, Gacha Uddham, Brajam Somyam, Pitruna Pitrim Ahunam, Gopinam Viyogadim, Mas Sandesh Vimocha. Oh beautiful one, Uddhav. You know Uddhav? He is in love with Krishna from his childhood. Uddhav used to play with the deity of Krishna. Uddhav was keeping the deity of Krishna on his chest while sleeping. He never left Krishna, the deity of Krishna. He is so much in love with Krishna, sleeping with Krishna, eating with Krishna, always remembering Krishna. And therefore, also Uddhav is completely familiar with the opulence of Krishna, the sweetness of Krishna, and the generous pastime of Krishna. It's not that Krishna just randomly chose, oh, this friend, that friend, that friend. Yeah, I can choose this one to send to Vrindavan. No, it was a big mission. And mission has to be accomplished. So he chose Uddhav for this because Uddhav is completely familiar with the opulence of Krishna. What is that verse? Swayam tu samyati sthidhi swaraj lakshmi apt samasta kama valami hidivi chiru lokapala kirit koti yadapad pitaha. Uddhav is uttering this verse. Bhagavatam, I think second canto. That means where Krishna places his lotus feet on the seat, and all the great personalities like Brahma, Shiva, Surya, Chandra, Indra and many others, they come and go down to the seat where Krishna placing his lotus feet. And they go down there with a helmet, with the crowns. And there is always a tumultuous sound, always resounding every time in Dwarika. There's sometimes Jai Vijay, they have to close their ears. Oh, come on, who's now? Oh, Shiva has come. Okay. Oh, Brahma has come. They keep on coming. They are servants of Krishna. They are servants of Krishna. This is the opulence of Krishna. Demigods, they don't even have access to Krishna. Brahma have access. Why Brahma has access, not demigods? Because Krishna comes in one day of Brahma, in every single day of Brahma. Krishna taking incarnation. Therefore, Brahmaji is our Guru, Adi Guru. We are in the which sampradaya? Hold on. Pranay? What is our sampradaya name? And loud? Brahma Madhva Sampradaya. Very good. Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. She learned this morning. Very fresh right now. What? You're getting praise, just have it. They learned this morning. What are 4 sampradayas? That's so difficult. Without looking book. Very good. Very good. So, demigods have no access. This is the opulence of Krishna. Then Uddhav is the one who also said the words speaking the sweetness of Krishna. Yan marta leela upayakam sa yog maya balam drishita grihat vismanam swasya jasabagardai param padam bhushna bhushnam anganam. With the support of his Yog Maya potency, Krishna, when he descended on this mental planet, he exhibited such a beauty, that beauty which even bewilders Krishna. And Param Padam Bhushna Bhushna Mangalam. That ornaments which are on the body of Krishna get ornamented by getting close to the body of Krishna. It's not the ornaments is beautifying Krishna, but ornaments getting beautified by the touch of Krishna. Bhushanam, Bhushanam Anganam. And when Krishna sees his own image in a pillar, a jewel pillar, in Dwarika, when Krishna sees his own image, they say, ooh, who is this person? So beautiful. Sri Rupa Goswami Pad wrote in Bhakti Sam Sindhu, Apari Kalpit Purvas Chamatkari Griyani Yesha Madhuripura Ayam Aham Te Hanta Preksha Lubda Chitta Sarvhoksam Ubhokte Kameva Radhi Keva. Who is this beautiful person? Who are you? I've never seen a beautiful person like you. I am Aham Apite Hanta Preksha Lubda Chitta. Krishna is saying, I'm getting bewildered and I want to embrace you. Come, can I embrace you? Krishna is speaking to himself. He himself gets bewildered to see his own beauty. So Uddhav is intimate because he's familiar with this. Opulence of Krishna, the Madhurya, sweetness of Krishna, and the pastimes of Krishna. How Krishna is so generous. He killed Putana. What age? When he was
3 months old.
6-day young boy. Krishna killed Putana. And Putana, demon who possessed the potency of how many elephants? 10,000 elephants. And 6-day young boy Krishna with his lips, he killed Putana. But after killing Putana, he gave her very high destination, a motherly like destination in his abode Golok. Ahobakyam stan kalakutam jigastapayapi sadvi lebe gati datri uchitam tato anyam kam va dayalum sharanam brajena. Uddhav is familiar of this. And that's why one day when Krishna was thinking, to whom should I send to Braj to pacify my Brajvasis, he saw Uddhav. Yes. He is familiar with my opulence. He is familiar with my Madhurya sweetness. He is familiar with my pastimes. Krishna took hand of Uddhav in his hand. Oh Uddhav, Gacha Uddham Brajam Somyam. Oh beautiful one, you have so much love for me, I reveal my intimate affairs to you. Go and pacify my parents. They are suffering a lot in my separation. And then also go and pacify my gopis. Krishna is in Mathura when he is sending Uddhav. He can't send anyone else. Go and pacify my gopis, especially my Radharani. But how? Mas sandesh vimochaya. With my message, don't apply your intelligence there. It's not going to work out there. So Uddhav is more intimate friend than Arjun. One who accomplished the mission of Krishna. Who came to Braj, tried to pacify the parents. Tried to pacify Radharani, but failure. Uddhav was carrying a big bag of knowledge, intelligence. And he was trying to use that intelligence to pacify those who are immersed in every pore, like a rasgulla of sweetness, that every pore is sweetness of Krishna. And Uddhav is trying to pacify Radharani. And what Radharani did? Gurudev said, Radharani took the knowledge of Uddhav and threw it in Jamuna. And the water got mixed, the knowledge got mixed with the water of Jamuna, and then it mixed with the ocean and becomes salty. Mission, in one sense, accomplished. Uddhav came to know what is the definition of prem. In that sense. That's why Krishna, being well-wisher to Uddhav, my best friend, should go and learn the art of prem, love, from my loved ones. That was another mood of Krishna to send Uddhav. Yes? But Uddhav can't climb on the shoulder of Krishna. Uddhav can't snatch food from the mouth of Krishna. And vice versa. Because there is some mood of respect, on reverence. Because again, no matter Uddhav saw the moods of Radharani, but Uddhav is still Dwarka associate. He is not Braj associate. And every associate of Krishna in Dwarka, in Ayodhya, in Vaikuntha, wherever, they always have distance. Then comes the sakhas of the friends of Krishna in Vrindavan. They are very naughty ones. They feel no barriers. And say, Krishna, become horse. I want to climb on you. They have a wrestling match with a bet that if anyone get defeated, have to become a horse. Krishna get defeated from Sridham, the brother of Radharani. Krishna becomes horse and the Sridham riding on Krishna. Hey, quickly, move quickly. Hey Krishna, what are you eating this? What is this? Malpua. Snatched from the mouth of Krishna. How? You're not giving me? And when the friend of Krishna, Sakhas are eating this, Krishna snatched from their mouth. What? What is this? They're snatching from each other's mouth. Arjun can't do this. Can't even think and dream. Uddhav? No way. Sakhas of Vrindavan? Yes way. No way, yes please. Otherwise, highway. They're very highway. High-fi way. Jumping on the shoulders of Krishna, climbing on the shoulder of Krishna, and even pointing out to Krishna, hey, tumi kaun bada log, tumi amisam? Sakha, Shuddh Sakhya Bhave Kare Skand Arohan, tumi kaun bada log, tumi amisam. You know what I am speaking? I am repeating the words of Gurudev. How Srila Gurudev used to present this in New Braj Festival and in Vrindavan. Exactly like this. Gurudev was putting himself in that mood of that I am Brajvasi, and Brajvasi always favors Brajvasis, his own camp. So Gurudev was putting himself in that section and keeping all other associates, their glories diminished in comparison with the glories of the associates of Vrindavan. And that's very natural. If you love someone, you always favor that person, no matter if you see some faults there. Jai Radha. Understand? This is a nature of love. Even if you know your loved one have 10 faults, but you see that faults as what? Glories. Oh no, you are taking wrong, but this is his glories. This is the nature of love. So Gurudev, so much in love with Brajvasis, and that mood of Brajvasi, because he is feeling I'm Brajvasi, and therefore he used to tell this. The friends of Krishna's, the Sakhas of Krishna in Vrindavan, no one can compare them, no one can beat them, because no one can ever climb on the shoulders of Krishna. He said, Tumi kaun bada log, tumi amisam. What makes you Krishna superior than us? How you superior than us? You are not superior. Doesn't matter. Your father have 900,000 cows. How many cows you have, Srini? 700,000? She has 700,000 cows. And one cow gave birth today. Today's name ceremony. I'm giving the boy name, calf name, Purusottama. In this Purusottama month. The calf name is Purusottama. Okay. So, Tumi kaun bada log, tumi amisam. What makes you superior than us? Your father possessed 900,000 cows. My father may be 15 less. That doesn't make you superior than me. And Krishna, you have no strength. Krishna said, don't you saw my strength? I lifted Giriraj Govardhan, the hill, for 7 days, 7 nights. That was not you. It was because of our support. We put sticks there under that hill. But Krishna said, don't forget, when I removed my pinky, with the weight of hill, your sticks were getting broken there. Sakha said, okay, we understand, because those sticks were weak. Krishna said, don't forget, I danced on the hoods of Kaliya, snake. Isn't it? I'm so powerful? Sakha said, no way. Because your father Nanda Maharaj He prays to Lord Narayan for your well-being, and because of his mercy and compassion, you get strength. It's not your strength. This is the glories of the Sakhas of Vrindavan. They are watching with their eyes. They are looking how Krishna is killing demons. They are seeing Krishna lifting Giriraj Govardhan. But they never believe Krishna is Bhagwan. And now the comparison with Arjun, moment he sees universal form, sorry, what I did. Excuse me. Sakhas never say, excuse me. Krishna has to say sorry to them. Krishna is dependent on the moods and the sentiments of the Sakhas. If Sakhas are happy, Krishna is happy. If Sakhas are sad, Krishna becomes sad. The remote of Krishna's moods is in the hands of Sakhas. Because love has so much strength. Love controls emotions. And Krishna gets totally captured and controlled in the love of those Sakhas. Because the mood of Sakhas is to only serve Krishna. By making him laugh. And how Sakhas are making him laugh? Imitating jumping of frogs. They started. Gopi, Gopi in the background. Hawaiian frogs, very special. They chant Gopi, Gopi all night. So Krishna imitating the jumping of frogs. Sakhas imitating jumping of frogs make Krishna so happy. They imitating the flying of the birds. They imitating the jumping of the monkeys. And this makes Krishna and Balram so happy. This is the mood of the Sakhas, which is not present anywhere else. You won't find here in any Vaikuntha, in any abode, in any Ayodhya, nowhere else. Only and only copyright reserved in Vrindavan. Have you ever heard any this kind of Sakhas who are jumping on Bhagwan? So funny pastimes. To Kamsa, he sent one demon who came as a forest fire. Munjavati. Big fire. Krishna told his friends, Sakhas, close your eyes. And all the Sakhas, why are you asking to close our eyes? Okay, he's saying, you all close your eyes. And what Krishna did? What Krishna did? Swallowed that fire. Yes, no. The title says swallowing fire. But Vishnu Chakra Thakur says Krishna blew on the fire. Why? It's so painful for devotee to even contemplate on this, that our dear Lord, our Krishna, can swallow fire. It's so painful for the devotees. When she's boiling milk, when she boils milk and offer to Radha Madhav here, she don't just boil milk and immediately offer. Do you like that? Yes. She makes sure the milk get what? Cool. And how the devotee can think. And that's the difference between a yogi and a devotee. Yogi meditate in his heart. What the meditation of yogi is? There's a big fire. And Paramatma, four-hand form, Lord, is in the middle of that fire. This is the meditation of a yogi. Whereas so painful for the devotee to even think that fire is coming close to my worshipable. Or how can I offer hot milk to my worshipable, to my Krishna? So they make sure the milk is not hot and then they offer to Krishna. So swelling of forest fire, but also blowing. Happy birthday. Blowing. that fire. Another question raised there, why Krishna told the friends to close your eyes? Whereas when he did other miraculous activities, killing demons and whatever, he never told Sakhas to close your eyes. But in this pastime, Krishna particularly, he told Sakhas to close your eyes, and in a fraction of a second he just threw, and fire was blown up. Why? Krishna was thinking, I just ate soil one day, and all my friends, they complained to Mother Yashoda, Krishna ate soil today, and Mother Yashoda was on my case. She took cane and she's twisting my ears and chastised me so badly. I got saved that day. And now if Sakha is going to complain Mother Yashoda, Maya, other day he ate soil and today we saw he drank fire. Mother Yashoda going to slap me. You have nothing else to eat and drink? What nonsense is that? Drinking fire? Eating soil? So that's why he told us Sakhas to close your eyes. He didn't want you to Sakhas to complain to Mother Yashoda. Krishna is so scared. Is he Supreme Personality? Yes. But not in the vision in the eyes of Sakhas. This is a difference which makes the Brajavas, Sakhas of Braj different from the Sakhas of Vaikuntha and Dwarka. I think I already said everything. Yeah, this is all same thing. Shri Ramananda Rai, he referred one verse from Bhagavatam. Itham satam brahm sukhanubhutya dasyam gatanam paradevatena maya ashitam naradarakena sakam vijura krita punya kunja. The meaning is, Shukdev Goswami said to Parikshit Maharaj, listen this, he who manifests himself to the Jnanis, means impersonalists, as the happiness of the Brahman effulgence. Other one, who manifests himself to the devotees of Dasyaras as supremely worshipable Lord, and who appears to those under the spell of illusory energy Maya as ordinary boy. That same Bhagavan Shri Krishna plays in Sakhya Ras, means in friendship mood, with the most fortunate cowherd boys of Braj, who are receiving the fruit of their proposed pious activities. First point is, Itham Satam Brahma Sakhona Bhutya. Listen again. First is, one who manifests himself to the impersonalists as the happiness of Brahman effulgence. Impersonalists, they drive happiness. You get merged into impersonal Brahman. First point. Second is, who means that Krishna who manifests himself to the devotees of Dasyaras as supremely worshipable Lord. Third, who appears to those under the spell of illusory energy, Maya, as ordinary boy. The same Krishna is playing with his friends. The same Supreme Lord is playing, with intimate playing with his friends, without any reservations, with the most fortunate cowherd boys, who are receiving the fruit of their pious activities. What is the meaning? Did the Sakhas perform any austerities? Are they sadhakas or eternal associates? Eternal. So then why the verse is, now they receive the fruit of their pious activities? What pious activities Sakhas perform? Want to hear this?
Yes.
Okay, then say yes. So not going into the other details, coming to the important point. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur commenting on this, he says that it describes the vast fortune of the Sakhas of Braj who go to the forest to picnic with Shri Krishna, binding him with a rope of prema that is full of intimacy and devoid of any reverence. These powerful boys of Braj are said to have accumulated unlimited pious activities. The karmis, those who are materialistic people, the impersonalist philosophers, and the mystic yogis can never eat and drink or play with Krishna under any circumstance. Can karmi eat with Krishna? Can impersonalists? They don't even believe the pastime of Krishna. The yogis? No. They can never eat, drink or play with Krishna under any circumstance. Here the words tell us that these sakhas are fortunate that they sit on Krishna's shoulder and also they have sit him on their shoulders. So then what is the meaning of Kritya Punya Punjaha? Sanatan Goswami commenting on this. This is what Prabhupada is saying, that Sanatan Goswami is saying, commenting on this. The behavior of the Sakhas is indeed the cause of Krishna's topmost mercy upon them. Thus, they are called Punya Punja, which means very beautiful, enchanting. They are very beautiful and they are very enchanting. Punja means effulgence. Kritya Punya Punja. Yes. But Punja also means a group. So what kind of pious activities those sakhas accumulated that they are giving so much happiness, pleasure to Krishna? It's not about pious activities. It's about possessiveness they have for Krishna. Because this is Sanskrit. The word punya in Sanskrit means pious activities. But Sanskrit has so many other meanings. One word can be described 10 different versions. Like Hari. Hari means Lord. Hari means monkey. And Hari also means lion. And there are many more. But here, Kritya Punya Punja, what sakhas have performed pious deeds to have such intimate relationship with Krishna. This pious deeds is not pious deeds actually. The other meaning of pious deed here means possessiveness. The sakhas of Braj possess matured mamata, sense of possessiveness for Shri Krishna, which is generated from that prem. They have natural tendency of prem for Krishna. Amongst these sakhas, there are also different categories. One are called sakhas, another are called, one is sakhas and second is Priya Sakha, and there is Surit Sakha, and then Priya Narva Sakha. They all are not same. They are different categories. Some are inferior in age of Krishna, some are equal to Krishna, and some are elderly to Krishna. And all these different categories, they have their own kind of relationship with Krishna. They are not same. Even in the group camp of sakhas, there are different categories. Shri Balaram Prabhu, Baldev Prabhu is also friend of Krishna. Even though he is brother of Krishna, but he also acts as friend of Krishna. Which category Shri Baldev Prabhu falls in? Which category? Sakha, Surit Sakha, Priya Sakha or Priya Narma Sakha? Anuradha? Huh? No. Surit Sakha. Surit means what? Well-wisher. Baldev Prabhu always next to Krishna, protecting him, acting as well-wisher to Krishna. And he also...
All Surits are older.
All Surits are older. Understand? Such an important point. You will not hear this point anywhere else. This is Gaudiya's, this is the glories of Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. There's nothing one. Everything has many sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Understand? Mahaprabhu is not one. Radha Krishna two became one. Or Mahaprabhu became two. Mahaprabhu became Radha and Krishna. Huh? Who came first? Mahaprabhu or Radha Krishna? Radha Krishna both combined together became Mahaprabhu, or Mahaprabhu separated from himself became Radha and Krishna? No clue. It's not any material calculation there. So, Baldev Prabhu is Surit Sakha, elderly in age of Krishna. They always serving Krishna, protecting Krishna, but they act as Sakhas, friends of Krishna. Priya Narma Sakhas are who also have entrance into, who arrange the meeting of Radha and Krishna. Not only the Sakhis, but Sakhas are also involved in there. Who are those? Subal, Ujjwal, Sridham, Madhumangal. These are Priya Narma Sakhas. Then there are other forgetting now, sorry. So these are categories. Kritya Punya Kunja means of their intense, mature mamata, sense of possessiveness for Krishna, which is generated from prema. Because tomorrow is my last class and I want to take Krishna, I don't want to leave Krishna in other ras, I want to take him to Madhur ras. So that's why I just said the essence of whatever is written by Srila Gurudev, and very transparent and honestly, when I was, the devotee was singing, I was going through what Gurudev said this, and I just gave you essence of everything. All these points I already covered. Yes. Now important point here. All these cowherd boys, Sakhas, are personified form of Sandani portion of Sarup Shakti. 3 Shaktis we heard already. What are those? Sandani, Samvad. Next time when your cows give birth, you can put these names. Sandani, Samvad, Aladani. Yes? And other Sarup Shakti. These are sections of the Sarup Shaktis of Krishna. Sandani, Samvid, Aladani. Such a beautiful name. Sandani Didi, come here. Aladni Didi, come here. Samvid Prabhu. No, all Didis. All the Sakhas, personified form of the Sandani portion of Sarup Shakti. Amongst the 4 rasas of Braj, Dasya, Sakhya and Vatsalya, these associates their manifestation of from Shri Baldev Prabhu. And Baldev Prabhu is what? Sandani Shakti. But who are the associates in Madhur Ras? The gopis. Are they manifestation from Baldev Prabhu? Then Radha Rani. Note down this point. Those associated in Dasya, in Sakhe and Vatsalya Ras, they manifest from Baldev Prabhu. But the Madhur Ras, they manifested from Shri Radharani, Aladani Shakti. To the ultimate degree that the tendency to serve is developed, then to that degree Shri Krishna, who is to be served as the object of service, will also reveal himself. The service tendency of the eternal associate is fully developed in their independent service mood. And by following Anugatyamay Seva, means service performed under their guidance, then our own service tendency unfolds correspondingly. Gurudev is ending this chapter here. When Mahaprabhu heard this, he got very happy. Other times Mahaprabhu is saying, what he said? Iho hoy? Yeah. Iho hoy means what you said is correct. But after hearing this, Mahaprabhu said something different. Mahaprabhu said, Iho uttam. Aage kaho aaj. Ramananda Raya, that is the topmost. Now you're getting more and more closer. Now you're getting more and more intimate. Intimate towards what? Closer to what? Madhur Ras. Because the component present in, write down this, I'm going to ask you. In Shantras is Nishta. So you make a drawing to learn this. If you write, you may forget this. So make a drawing. It's easy to remember that. Shantras, the quality of Shantras is Nishta, means firm faith. The component of Dasya Bhav is Mamata, means possessiveness. Component of Sakhya Bhav is Vishrambhena Seva. That means in serving with intimacy. So all these three are now present in Vatsalya Ras. This is gradation. Dasya, Sakhya, and now coming Vatsalya. Mahaprabhu got so delighted. Mahaprabhu said, Eho Uttam. This is topmost. Please speak something beyond this. Shri Ramananda Raya then said, Vatsalya Prem, parental love for Krishna is indeed the essence of all perfection. Vatsalya Prem. Who's parents of Krishna? Devaki Vasudeva? No. Who's parents of Krishna? Yashoda and Nanda. I don't have time. Yes, Gauru? End up here. Okay, we're going to hear Vatsalya and Madhur Ras tomorrow. So don't miss this. Because Mahaprabhu is very happy now. And whoever is going to listen this, Mahaprabhu will be very happy on that person. So all tomorrow, at Shravans, we will start. I think we're starting with Prasadam first. Yes? Yes? Yes. Prasadam time, according to constellation, is 5 to 5:30. After that, it's not auspicious to eat. So make sure everyone comes 5 o'clock. Just joking. Hare Krishna. Lord Premanande. Dasya Ras ki सख्य रस की, गोवर्धन गोवर्धन धरम वंदे, गोपालम गोपरूपिणम, गोकुल उत्सव ईशानाम, गोविंदम गोपिका प्रियम, गोवर्धन धरम वंदे, गोपालम गोपरूपिणम, गोकुल उत्सव ईशानाम, गोविंदम गोपिका प्रियम, गोवर्धन धरम वंदे, गोपालम गोपरूपिणम, गोकुल उत्सव ईशानाम, गोविंदम गोपिका प्रियम, श्री गिरिराज गोवर्धन की, श्री पुरुषोत्तम व्रत की, श्री राय रमन संवाद की, सचिनंदन गौर हरि की, श्री रमानंद राय की, समस्त ब्रजवासी वृंद की, दाई गौर प्रेमानंदे, श्री श्री राधा माधव जी की, श्री श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की। हरे कृष्णा। थैंक यू सो मच for tolerating me and tolerating my English. I think I'm trying my best to make all this philosophy understandable, but I don't know if I'm able to do this or not.